Just checking on the availability ahead of the weekend. Mark Albrighton, how's he doing in his recovery?
Yeah, Mark is back. Start to work with us. We see for tomorrow.
Okay. And do you have any other fresh injuries ahead of the game this weekend?
No, the only one is Ben Nelson that he had a kick against Watford and he still struggled a little bit, and we see for tomorrow.
So other than Ben and Wilfred Ndidi, obviously a longer term, and Kelechi, is Kelechi back from AFCON now?
Yep, he's back.
And available for selection for tomorrow as well?
Yes.
So you have just two injuries really in your squad ahead of the game this weekend. To have most of your players available at this stage of the season when you're getting into a real busy time, that must be a really good thing to have as a manager.
Yeah, absolutely. The good thing is that you can choose. The difficult thing is that some of them they're gonna be out of the first 11 and out of the squad. That is always no good thing to do as a manager. In the same time, it's not good for them to accept that. But it's what it is.
You've won 13 of your 16 home matches so far this season. The most in a season for Leicester to win at home is 17 games. And that happened back in 2013-14 when the club last won the championship. I wonder how impressive that is for you, that to win that many games at home when you have been tasked with some real stern opposition who a lot of the time have sat in rather than try to press you.
Yeah, we said probably in the last press conference that in terms of home and away, we are quite balanced. And this is good for any team, any club, for sure. When you win at home in your stadium with your people, it's always a good feeling. But in this moment, doesn't matter if we win at home or away. It's important to win games.
How important, though, is it, do you think, to make King Power Stadium a bit of a fortress again after last season and the relegation?
Yeah, it's very important. It was one of the main things to do for us because even for the players that they were here last year, when you play at home with your fans and the mind is still about last year, so it's not good. But win many games is important.
There's going to be a big full stand tifo in the COP tomorrow afternoon as well. It feels like it's going to be another moment for ahead of a big game as we get towards the end of the season for the fans, the players, and for you and your staff to really come together again.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we can give them 3 points that from now on, every time that we get 3 points, it's one step close to our final target. So hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow.
Middlesbrough are one of only a few select sides that have beaten you so far this season. What are you expecting from them on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure. My feeling is that we need to be in our top. Otherwise, we're going to struggle because they are very good team, a very good manager. Last year they did fantastic. This year they struggle a little bit more also because they changed some players. But overall, very good team. And after the other day defeat, their manager said that probably was a lack of ambitious. And it's always the game after. It's always a tricky one because the player probably they want to show the ambitious. So we need to be in our top.
How do you guard against that if they're really going to try and go for it, if the players have got a point to prove from a Middlesbrough perspective?
No, it's just, as we said many times, this is the reason why we can drop nothing in terms of humility, in terms of be humble, work hard. It's for this.
What did you learn, I guess, from the game against Middlesbrough last time out at Riverside Stadium that will help you tomorrow?
I said many times, at the end, most of the time, we analyze the final results, that sometimes you win a game and you think that everything was okay and probably you didn't deserve. In that game, probably, we analyzed the final result. That was no good, but for me, the performance was probably one of our best performance of the season.
Enzo, thank you very much. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Colin? Hi there. We had a lovely moment in Owen's post-match interview when you interrupted with Harry Winks, when you interrupted and talked about how key Harry was to what you were doing at the moment. Just expand on that for us. Why is he so key to you? What do you see from a coach's point of view?
No, because is for Harry, and I said many times, for me, in the way we want to play, the 3 players and the 2, I mean, when we build with 3 and 2, these 5 players allow you to play good. Then the other 5 allow you to win games. Wingers, attacking midfielder, and 9. So the guy that every game they are doing 3 and 2, and Harry has been there every game, allow us to play well. So if they work well, if they if they work well, probably the team is going to play well. If some of them or all of them or they are not in a good day or they struggle, it's difficult. So Harry, since we start, has been always there, and this is the reason why for him and some more players, without them, was impossible.
You can see what it meant to Harry. He was really pleased, slightly embarrassed, and really happy with the praise. I just wondered, we talked to you a lot about tactics. You're clearly a coach who thinks about the game. How much do you think as well about your man management, your management of them as personalities, and when to offer praise and when to offer criticism? How big a part of that
No,
process for you?
it's a huge part for sure, because at the end, I always said the same. They are human beings. They are friends, mom, dad, like all of us. So they are human beings, and you need to treat them in the way that you think is the right way to treat them. So with Harry, but with all of them, I try. Sometimes good, sometimes not good, but for sure it's a huge part.